necessary endings in our life. Hello guys, this is Shundel, and today's share is learning to face the necessary endings of our life. Many times we experience challenges in this life. We don't like that people go away from us. We don't like that the situation is coming to an end. We don't like that somebody changes their attitude and walk away from us. Many situations in our life, there are necessary endings. There's a reason for that. How can we really face the necessary endings in our life? The things that is happening in our life, we don't like it. We've been hurt. We don't like people will go away from us. We don't like that the situation will end. Guys, God let it happen that there are necessary endings in our life. We may not like it. We don't like it. It's uncomfortable. It's hurting, and it can be frustrating sometimes. But it is needed to be done. God allow it to happen so we can grow, so we can move on, so He can open new doors in our situation. Yes, many times we don't like it. The situation is coming to an end. But remember, guys, there is a reason for that. There is a purpose for that. Why it is happening, that the situation, the happy moments is coming to an end. As this says, there's no forever in this earth. But it is life. It is a part of our life journey, and whether we like it or not, we need to move on. We need to grow. We need to face another circumstances in this life journey. Yes, of course, it is hurting. Of course, we feel sad that the situation is coming to an end. But remember always, think that there is a reason. Guys, we don't like it when we feel uncomfortable. We don't like it when we are hurting. We don't like it when somebody is going to walk away from us. We don't like it, the changes of our life, that we are going to face another people, that we are going to face another project or another situation in our life. We don't like changes. Not many of us like changes. But whether we like it or not, guys, it is going to happen. From one situation to another, there must be an endings of that certain situation. And how can we really face those necessary endings that is happening in our life? Guys, again, I am sharing this with you from my own life experiences and from my own reading. I'm old already. I experienced a lot already. I meet a lot of people already in this life journey, especially more of my life, more than half of my life. I am living in this cold country, that Norway. The people here are cold. Not every people here are friendly. It cannot be avoided that there is discrimination, whether at work or where in neighbor or wherever it is. It cannot be avoided that not all Norwegians like foreigner. I am a foreigner in this country. Yes, I like here. It is peaceful, but in every situation there is good and bad. Why I said bad? Because we cannot please every Norwegian. We cannot please every people to like me. We cannot force them to like us. We have to accept that that whether we like it or not, we have just to smile when the people hurt us, when the people discriminated us. We have to face in every circumstances that surround us, whether we like it or not. So it's up to us to use your strength to be sad or depressed with that situation, or you're going just to move on, accept it, and move on. It's not always easy to move on, guys. It is always a challenge to move on from one thing to another, especially when we are struggling enough with a situation. Especially here in Norway, it's so lonely, it's so silent. Yes, a lot of things needed to be adjusted when you are in a certain place. But guys, we have to remind ourselves that closed doors are necessary to be happening in our life for us to grow. And remember always, when He closes one door, He is going to open another door for opportunities and possibilities will not be opening if you are not going to face the closed doors. We have to face the closed doors. We have to face the certain situation in order for us to grow. Simply, if you are connecting with God, if you have Him in your life, you have to comfort yourself and ask Him, God, I trust you. Simply say that, God, I trust you. Thy will be done. You are closing this door to me. I hope and pray that you are opening a new door for me, and new possibilities and opportunities for me to grow, for me to move forward, to me to be blessed by you. Many times, God is opening one door for you to move on, for you to acknowledge His blessing. So guys, do not feel sad when we are facing those necessary endings in our life. It comes to an end, a relationship, whatsoever it is, because you needed to have another experience in your life. You needed to learn something. You needed to grow, and you need to be mature enough to use your strength in this certain situation. That it is happening now, and there is a reason for that. Try to face it with gladness. How can we really face the necessary endings of our life? Guys, try to find a hobby. Try to find something that can make you happy. Try to find things that is valuable for you. Things which is good for you and you alone. And you must do that from your heart. Feel that you have needed something. You need to do that. It must come from your heart. When you can do that, it becomes easier for you to face the necessary endings in your life, the situation, the relationship that's happening. But you cannot connect with these feelings if you don't keep yourself in silence. Try to go out to the nature. Try to comfort yourself. Go back to who created you and why you are here in this earth. You have to face those necessary endings, guys, in order for us to move forward. Of course, it is painful. Of course, it is frustrating sometimes. We are hurting, but we need to face it. And for me, how I do this, I have to kneel down for a word of prayer. The prayer and the meditation is my weapon every day to face day by day with gladness, even I don't like it. To face all the trials, all the frustrations I am facing. I have to comfort myself. Okay, this is happening to me now, but I have to come up again, thinking and believing that God is in control. God knows what I am surviving in this life, what I am suffering in this life. He knows everything about us, and He is there to lead us and guide us every day. I have to remind you guys, there is free help in everything in this life journey. It is the power of God, and it is free. All you have to do is to come into Him for a word of prayer. All you have to do is to invite Him in your daily life. Ask Him for the strength and guidance to face all those necessary endings in your life. You may think it is worst feelings right now. You may think that it is a worst depression you can ever experience. You may think that is the worst frustration happening in your life when these endings come to us. But remember always, when God closes one door, He is going to open another. So have a good mental attitude that all will be well with you. You are going to take one step at a time towards your best self, towards your best life, towards your blessings. This is Yundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you. This is just a reminder that we must face the necessary endings in our life with gladness and a smile on our face, and think all will be well with you. I love you all, and bye.